Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. A run now for the rookie out of Georgia. Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Operating from the gun, Howard.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Howard. Throw left side complete. That's Bryant. And he goes out right around the 39. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Out to the flat here for Johnson.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Well, that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They'll look to throw again.
Open man, that's Bond.
Yeah, he is out of bounds inside the 35. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 33. Again, he'll drop to throw.
A short one there to Fryermuth.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Back to throw again.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Calvin Austin.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Now for the point after. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
The score, Steelers 7, Browns 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Browns drive about to get started. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possible. Let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe. Turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that second level and third, and that's what they were able to exploit.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Bronco 80. Ready.
On first down, here's Jenkins.
And he gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Jenkins is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Howard.
That's caught. It's Austin left side.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. From 10 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
They'll give it to Jenkins. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
They'll try and run here with Jenkins.
Well, he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They'll run on first down. Bryant. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
49-yard line.
60 by 60.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Could be four-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They fire this one quickly to Austin. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 19 yards that time for number 19.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Back to throw. Howard. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try again. And this time he is in. Touchdown Steelers. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of 15 yards.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing, Sanders. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80.
Here's Sanders. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Sanders going to throw again. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 46 yards. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
Here he goes. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So they do get it. And the 2 points. Now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
Browns 11.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On first down, it's Bryant. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bryant. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Chaps. 60 Chaps. 79 Bronx. Panther left. Warrior 70. Take over.
From the gun on 3rd down, Howard. And that
It's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into fourth down.
So on fourth down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead. And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
19-18.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. To throw is Sanders.
Wide open receiver complete. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Sanders. He gets this into the hands of Judkins.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
A gain of 16 yards.
To throw now, here's Sanders.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Sanders, a final shot before break. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you. For myself, I go 0 to 100 real quick, real quick. Whole squad on that rhythm, 0 to 100 real quick.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Certainly not what they wanted out of the